Hello, Adam here again, and today we are looking at the F1 first ever race. And if I'm gonna say look, I'm gonna yes about it, and you will need to listen to my voice. So yeah, in the background again, obviously, was my race. This time it was Australia, which uh, showed a lot of promise. Because again, Australia was always good as a racetrack. I will maybe stand and die on that hill. That Australia is pretty good as a racetrack. Um, so things new. New team, Cadillac, Audi rebranded from Kick Sauber. New engine manufacturers, obviously. Ford partnered with Red Bull. Honda still in with Aston Martin, and I Wanna Scream. So, I'm not, if you wanna know what engines are, I do not have it open right now. I can open it, but I'm maybe too lazy to do that. Let's just go right into it because this would be like a different shit. Again, I had not watched the race because it was at 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning, and I decided that I will try, but I woke up at 7 o'clock, which was already late. So again, I'm pacing this from highlights. Which would mean again as well, I did not watch practice nor quali, so I only based it from the official results. But from the testing, what I've seen, Ferrari might be back, Merc might have been sandbagging, and Aston is absolutely fucking cooked. So let's see how this shitfest went for every single team. Again, in quali, we did not even thought Williams would make an appearance, maybe. Nor Aston, because it was so fucked that they were not nearly in the fucking quali. So what happened? Well, we don't have 22, we have 21. And the 21st was not Alonso. The 21st was Stroll. Alonso was missing from Q1. And let's just play a guessing game. How many seconds you think they were off when Stroll was off? Would you say like 6 seconds? A little bit too much. Little bit low. Go higher. If you would say 10 seconds, I would say that would be insane. But still low. If you said 30, I would legitimately just go there and run it by myself. But it actually was 30 seconds. Lance was off by 30 seconds. In 20th was Perez, then Lando, Gasly in 11th in Alpine, Bottas in 17th, Colapinto in 16th, Albon 15th, Berger 15th, Lawson 13th, Sainz 12th, Ocon 11th, Hülkenberg Gabriel 10 and 9th, double for Mercedes 8th and 7th, 6th for Piastri, Lindblad 5th for Racing Bull, crazy, Ajar 4th, Verstappen 3rd, Leclerc and Hamilton 1, 2. And I would bet that every single one of us who is a Ferrari fan, I am a Ferrari fan too, but I'm mostly rooting for Alonso, obviously. What do you think they're back? Next, there was 22 cars on the grid now, but Perez was the last who did not even set a time, it seems. There are 2 laps that he did, but no time qualification in it. So, I don't know what happened there. Then 21, 20, Obviously, Alonso and Stroll off by 4 seconds, which in the grand scheme of things is not that bad. Then was a Cadillac from Valtteri Bottas, and then was Frankel. In the Alpha 15. Again, so it was 13th Watson, 12th Hülkenberg, 11th Berman, 10th Ocon, 9th Hedger, 8th Lindblad, 7th was Norris, Verstappen in 6th, 5th Leclerc and Hamilton, Russell and Antonelli 2 and 3, and Piastri. So what did we get from this? Basically nothing. So again, we can basically get that. Now let's move to 3. Right. So again, 21 cars. Again. Scroll out. He did not even put lap. Then it's in the standings. Alonso is practice 1. 21st, Sainz. 20th is Perez. Bottas is 19th. Alonso is 18th. The only one that he's beaten was Caddy. Good. 17th is Albon, Colapinto 16th. Colapinto 16th. 15th is Gasly. 14th is Nico. 13th Ocon. 12th Liam. 11th Lindblad. 10th is Berman. 9th Gabby. 8th Lando. 7th Kimi. 6th Max. 5th Hajar. Maybe the curse of Red Bull second seat is finally gone. Piastri 4th, Leclerc 3rd. I'm betting Hamilton 2nd and Russell 1st by 6/10 of a second. And now I would say Mercedes were fucking sandbagging as shit. I think too. So now we can move back to I'm trying to get to the thing if you were. So, qualifying. How did qualifying ended? It ended with shock, and why in the mother of pearl we don't have 3 drivers now? Jesus. Why is there like there's 19 drivers? What? There's can you like include those in at a time? Well, let's go into that. I'm not gonna go into time, but yeah, obviously you thought it was 1 and 2. You can you will get it right on the pitch. So 22nd is Stroll, who didn't use last time because again of Aston Martin of a partnership, and the car was running shit. So that and 2 more. One is the smooth operator of Williams, and the second is surprisingly Max Verstappen, who crashed his first corner, who snapped it, who seems too much power on the rear or some shit. And yeah, he is without the time and he is 20th. 19th is Bottas and Perez in 18th. Insane result from Caddy, which again we're still last, but still, why not? Alonso, only one beating the 2 caddies. Which again, I'm gonna scream and I think I'm gonna shave my head if it will be another 2015. Which it seems like it will be, so yeah. I mean it figuratively, by the way. I will not shave my head. Then is Colapinto, Albon, Gasly in 15th. Colapinto in 16th, obviously. Albon 15th, Gasly 14th. Ocon 13th, Berman 12th. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Esteban and Berman both for Haas, 13-12. Hülkenberg and Bortoleto 11th and 10th for Audi. Lindblad and Lawson 9th and 8th. Awesome quality from Lindblad, by the way. But yeah, by the way, Gabby has no time here. But he did qualify into Q3, but the car just died. So that was for him out of the question. Lindblad 9th, Lawson 8th for Racing Bulls, Hamilton 7th, Norris, Piastri 6th and 5th, Leclerc 4th, Hajar in 3rd, by the way, and Antonelli and Russell 2nd and 1st. Now, this is starting grid. Piastri didn't even make it into the end of the formation lap. Same with Nico Hülkenberg. Both of them did not start the fucking race. Now, what happened after the start? The start was kind of chaotic. The Ferraris were again at the top. Leclerc got into the lead and stayed there for a bit. Then it was mostly a fight with Leclerc and Russell, which was a peak fight. And anyone who says otherwise deserves to shut the fuck up, because it was a very good fight. In the midfield there were some fights. Lindblad, by the way, overtook Hajar for 3rd. So Lindblad in his rookie season is now in the podium places, and Hamilton overtook both of them. So it seems Ferrari is fucking back, and we can at least finally have our dose of hopium ready, because this will be awesome. And Leclerc will definitely be a champion, I hope. Well, it was fine between Leclerc and Russell, between most of the two of them. The two were fighting like dogs. Crazy. And then Hajar sadly DNF'd because of the Ford engine issue. He was running, by the way, for 5th, I think, so I would say Hajar might be the first that will break the second Red Bull seats curve. Second Red Bull seats curve? Really? Second Red Bull seat curse. So who knows? Then Alonso retired, which was fucked, but Bottas as well retired, so that is also fucked. There was a fight in the midfield, only fought with practically everyone. Everyone in the midfield were fighting for points. Ocon, Gabi, Gasly, and Lindblad then fought for points with Berman as well. Berman was clawing his back up, same as Max Verstappen. No one actually mentioned him that much. Max did a silent drive from P20 to P6, actually, not P19 or P18, whatever, to P6, which is a very good damage limitations for what the fuck they had for an engine, because they are using Ford engine, which is not the best choice. So, what happened next? There was a VAC or a safety. I think was that a VSC or safety car? Because no, the safety car was not. I think it was VSC. Merckx used it, the ability. How did I die? Merckx used it to ability to pit, but the Ferrari strategist was on crack obviously again and fucked the team. Lewis Hamilton obviously was pissed and vented his frustration that he obviously one of them should pit, and this was a fucking terrible idea. So Ferrari drivers might be good on track, but off track it's still a fucking rain. It's still raining on their fucking forehead. So nice. Which again the drivers will need to do every single shit. like doing their fucking strategy as Vettel did when he was racing with Ferrari. So yeah, mostly that was what cost them the race, because in the Russell pitted obviously for safety car, and another one I think for, I don't know if that safety car was for Arvin when he not Arvin, Hedjar when he retired, or for Alonso. No, Alonso went in the pits for Bottas maybe. Or there were two. I know there were two, and they used the second one I think to pit. Which no, they didn't. No. I'm an idiot. But there were two, but they did not use any of those VSCs to pit, so their drivers were completely fucked. Now it meant that now they would be demoted from the lead to fighting for podium places, and that was mostly it. But Ferrari were believing that they should get better tires, and they were catching them till the end. Well, it was nearly end of the highlights, so you can guess what the fuck happened. So now we're gonna go through the final results. Nico, Piastri, Hajar, Bottas, and Alonso did not even start or finish the race. 18th was Lance Stroll, 15 laps down. If you were saying haha funny, imagine these in 2010, it was mostly like that. New teams were running like races like a test to see if they can actually like make the car better. Which makes sense for Cadillac, obviously, which would make sense for them, which Perez was 3 laps behind everyone else. Sainz and Colapinto were 2 laps behind. So for Caddy, it's pretty good result, only 1 lap down, not bad. Then it was Sainz, Colapinto, and Lawson, Albon in 12th, Ocon in 11th, Gasly getting first point for Alpine, Gabby in Audi, points on debut with Audi, good. Arvin Lindblad as well, points for him, points in the first ever race for F1, he did deliver. Momentarily being in battle for podium, awesome. Berman in 7th, very nice. Max Verstappen 6th, damage limitation mostly, but awesome drive, very, I think that's not much talk. Like we know he is a king of comebacks, but still with 4 engine, pretty good. Who's there next? The Lando Norris, 5th. Lewis Hamilton 4th, close to Leclerc, both of them very close to Mercedes, you might think. No, they were 13 seconds behind. So Charles got the 3rd place, and Antonelli and Russell 2 and 1. So Russell is the first winner of 2026. Still pretty soon to make an assumption. Who will win? Who will lose? What do we know? Maybe Aston will then in China show everyone fucking 8th gear on that Aston and will just blow them away 2 seconds, We don't know yet. We can't assume it. Ferrari is strong, but they have dumbasses in the pit wall, so obviously they will not pit. It's funny, again, it happened previous year, and it happened in this year too. It's hilarious. And by the way, Norris broke the curse of did not winning or did not even finishing the race. Because if you know, there was like Melbourne curse that every single driver that won that Melbourne, the next race he did not even finish. Norris finished and broke the curse. So yeah, that was the race. And to be fair, from highlights, it actually looked pretty good. Stars are chaotic, which I'm gonna say is a good thing. I love chaotic stars. Someone stole in the start. By the way, Colapinto had very nice reflexes on the start because someone actually stole there. So yeah, I mean, not bad race at all. If you say the race was boring, fuck you. Like the fight between Leclerc and Russell was good. Midfield fights as well. I did not saw all of it, but I think this is not that bad. By the way, top 4 was 40 or 35 seconds off 5th, which is wild. The top 6 was not lapped by the Mercs. We might have Mercedes domination once again, but Ferrari can be close. So let's keep an eye on these. Let's keep an eye on Merc, Ferrari, and Max. And I'm gonna be keeping an eye on Aston Martin, obviously. So yeah, that's from the race 1 of Australia. Next week, China. Let's see y'all there, because it will start on 8 o'clock and I will be watching. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you in next video. Stay sandwiched everyone, and bye bye.